Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I've been here and there, busy doing one or two things, and it's not easy combining it with content creation. But thank God I'm here today, and I want to say thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys, and also to my returning subscribers. Also, I appreciate you guys. I also want to say thank you to those that watch my videos and have not yet subscribed. Please, I'm using this opportunity to tell you to subscribe to my channel, G21, and also to don't forget to click on the notification button when you subscribe. Thank you so much. So today is story time. I'm here to tell a short story and also to discuss about some things pertaining the story that I'm going to be sharing today. So this story has to do with I know few people may have experienced it. Why is it that people waste other people's time? How do you know someone, rather let me put it this way, how do you know someone is wasting your time? There was this man, this lady actually, who got married to a particular guy, and they were living together for a while before they got married, and they had promises. Couples now, this and that and that. When you get married, this is what we are going to do. They started planning their lives and how they are going to get kids and everything together. Both of them were actually working. They were working. They were working. They were in the corporate world, and they were doing well for themselves before they got married. There was no issues. There were no issues. There were no disagreements on that. But they just wanted to plan, just like any other couple would want to plan before they get married and start having kids, which was not a bad idea actually. They had this plan that they were going to have 5 kids actually. That's what they said they were going to have when they got married, and they planned on how many years they would want to have the spacing between them, whether it's going to be 2 years or 3 years. So they agreed on 3 years spacing, which is going to be a maximum. If they're having 4 kids, well, if they had 4 kids actually, that was a maximum of 12 years. Childbearing, if it depends on what God's decision is, the final actually, but that was what their plan was, and thank God it worked out that way. So they were living peacefully. They got married. It was a very wonderful wedding. It was a very nice and wonderful wedding, and wedding ceremony. The families were there. Both families were happy for them. It was a peaceful wedding ceremony, and people attended, and they were very happy. Moved into their apartment, and when they got into their apartment, they rented an apartment actually. Both of them came together, rented an apartment, and they started living together as couple, newly wedded. And it was going fine. It was going well. It was going peaceful. There was no headache. There was no quarrel. There was nothing, that would bother them. No problem. The marriage was going smoothly. In the first year, it was nice, and they were very happy, actually. In the first year, towards the end of the first year, she conceived. That the wife conceived, and she got pregnant. They were very happy. Whether now and your wife is pregnant, you're very happy now that thank God, I'm going to be a father, I'm going to be a mother, a new mother, stuff like that. So they were very happy, and they really rejoiced. They celebrated, and also told some of the family members they were very close to them, like their mom and the likes. It was a wonderful news for them, and it's everyone actually. Anyone that hears such a news will be very happy as a newly wedded. In the second year of their marriage, this woman gave birth, put to bed, had a child, and they were so happy, so excited. Everybody was excited for them, and that was where the problem actually started from. That both of them were working. They were working in the corporate world. They were doing very well for themselves. But at a point when this woman gave birth, to put to bed, and the husband called her attention to something. So the husband said she should stay home and take care of the kids while he works, and take care of the family, fund the family bills, foot their bills and everything. So the woman will be home taking care of the children as they have more kids. And presently they were having one. When as at the time he told the wife, they were having one child. So, but there was something he promised his child, his wife, that he was going to establish him. Is going to establish him. Was going to get a place for her. I mean, establish her. Sorry, that she was going. He was going to get a place for her to run a business. You know, to run her business and establish her well, so she will have her own income. It will not seem as if he just told her to stay home and just take care of the kids without her having anything to, you know, fall back to, like, you know, in terms of finance or income rather. So husband promised her to open a shop for her, a provision store where she can also sell and earn money. And you know, she didn't want anything that would cause any problem in the marriage, so she decided to agree, or rather she agreed from her heart as the wife to, you know, it made sense that okay, she'll be at home taking care of the child and also having a business she runs, you know, so she'll not just stay home and just all dependent on the husband. So she felt it was a good idea and it will help the family to grow and stay united. So she didn't see anything wrong in that and she agreed. So she was home from her job, she resigned from her job and started taking care of this child. And this child turned 2. When this child turned 2, she asked the husband, my husband, though, the business you said you were going to, you know, establish for me, I've not done it. What, please, dear, I don't know if there's anything that is holding you to do it. Can you please, I've left my job for like 2 years now and I don't have anything doing. So the husband said that she should not worry, that he's going to do it, that he's working on something and something big. When the money comes out, he's going to do it, that she should not worry. So the woman was like, okay, fine, my husband can't be lying to me now, let me just, you know, I believe him. So before you know it, she took in again and gave birth to the second child. The same thing she asked the husband. The husband didn't have anything to say. The husband kept on posting her, telling her that he had a huge business, this and that and that. The third child came in, the fourth child came in. Eventually they had 4 children. 4 children in the space of 12 years. In the space of 12 years, they had 4 children. And this is a woman who was a career woman. She was a career woman. She had her own career. She was doing well in her own place of work. She was earning, you know, moderately well. And he met her when she was earning. And in the space of 12 years, she had 4 kids without working and without a business. So eventually, after the fourth child, she asked the husband, my dear, when are you going to open this business? You said you were going to establish, you know, me and everything like that. And the husband was like, well, my dear, this time around, you know, there's no money, the economy is bad, this and that and that. And for now, there's no money. And that was how this woman stayed idle for 12 years. Now, I know people will be saying, okay, fine, why can't she just go and look for a job, maybe, you know, with her certificate and everything? This is what you don't understand. She has gone around to look for this job. And at the end of the day, they tell her that she needs to go for, what's this thing called? She needs to go for a refresher's course. And, you know, it's not easy when you are out of job for like almost over a decade. To go back there is something else. So, you know, at the end of the day, this is a kind of wasting of time. In one aspect, this man wasted her time in terms of finance. She was not earning. She depended on this man, and not that this man was a very rich man, not that her husband was a rich husband. No, it was just an okay man who would have allowed this woman to be working and also take care of their children. All they needed to do was to try to come together and agree on maybe a maid or something, you know, that will take good care of their kids. Or maybe the woman could have changed her job and get a job that will enable her to close early and come home for the kids, you know, maybe like a teaching job or something. There are other jobs that you can close early. If it's a job, maybe the job she was doing before was something that she closes late, you know, she can just switch jobs, get a good paying job where she can close more earlier than where she was working before, and everybody will just be happy. So now presently the woman is just home, she's not working, she doesn't have a business, and this man is already getting old. So there are different ways people can waste your time. So when you see things like this, I'm not trying to cause any problem in the marriages or in relationship, but it is good to be truthful. That is where sincerity comes. It's good to be truthful to each other. It is good to be sincere. If you know you cannot do this for your wife or your husband, do not promise people, or your friend or family, do not promise people that you want to do this. So I just said I should share this story. I hope you'll be able to learn from there. It's not to, scatter any relationship or something. It's just a story I just want to share with you, and I hope you enjoyed my story. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you have not done this, and also remember to click on the notification button. I still remain G2. Thank you so much, all my subscribers. Have a blessed week ahead. Bye.